Hey guys, what's up? Patton here. Okay, so finally, the most highly requested game, Spiderman Arcade. I'm just gonna spoil it now. We got this to work finally. Oh my gosh, I can't. This has been the most irritating, I guess it would be a good word, because there's so many versions of this game to try and test out, but we got a working one with the help of KDFM Manic from the GBA Temp forums. He's Kylan K on YouTube. Go look him up. He's been so helpful with all this stuff. Anyway, so let's get started. You have to first make sure that your SNES Classic has been modded already. You flash the custom kernel, all that's already been done. You can look up how to do that in one of my other videos. Now you have to find the ROMs for the Spider-Man game, and this is where I was hitting such a roadblock. So I'm going to show you two different ROMs that I found. One works and one kind of worked, and I'm only going to show that to you for explanation's sake. So once you have your ROMs, you go to add more games. So here we have Spidey and what looks like Spidman. So Spidey is a working ROM. If you do a search exactly for this term, SPIDEY.zip, put it in there, your first result may be the very correct one. There's a good chance that will be the correct one. I did a Google search for Spidey.zip and it came up like ROM Nation, something like that. That's what you want. It's going to say world, get that ROM. I'll keep this list on here for a second so you guys can see exactly what you're looking for. It looks like it's 14,280 to 14,303. Don't worry about this README. That was just included with the ROM I found. So 14280 to 14303, this is the file system you're looking for. Import as archive. I will give you a warning now, the emulation is not 100%. The game is playable, very playable, but there's some sound jitters and stuff like that, but the game is playable, and that's all we care about right now if it runs. And it does run. We're going to add our other one. You obviously don't have to do this step. So this is if you get something that looks like this, you've got the wrong one. We're going to put them both in. We're going to rename all that stuff. Spiderman Arcade. And then we'll do not Spiderman Arcade. Spiderman Arcade. Let's get some box art real quick. That looks good. How about not Spider-Man? We'll do this for not Spider-Man because we know that is not Spider-Man. Okay, so you got your ROMs, you've added them. That's when you go to modules, install extra modules. I'll have a link in my description for the modules you can use to get these to run. You want the MAME 2003. Make sure you drag that from your download folder into this box right here. You check the box, you hit OK. Another box is going to come up saying please hold the reset button down on your SNES Classic while you turn the power on. You do that, you get this green bar that's going to start filling up. When it's done, it's going to say OK. Now you have your module, your arcade module, installed to your SNES Classic. You can start to play arcade games. So you have your module installed. We got our box art. Last thing you need to do before synchronizing the game is to change the command line. Here's the command line. You take out zip, rename it to MAME 2003. Not mama. MAME 2003. There we go. So we're done with that one. Not Spider-Man Arcade. The way we had this one, just ignore what I'm doing here. You don't need to worry about that. Alright. So we have a command line changed. Modules installed. All that's left is to synchronize to the SNES Classic. We have our not Spider-Man, we have our Spider-Man. Don't worry about the not Spider-Man, just find that Spidey.zip. Search for that. You should get a world result back, something like that. So go ahead and search for that, put it on here, do all that stuff I just showed you, and then I'll see you over at the SNES Classic. Okay, here we are back at the SNES Classic. I feel bad, man. This thing has been through a lot. So, the reason I downloaded two Spider-Mans, this is the old one that we were trying to get to work before, and here's the new one. So just to show you what we were dealing with before with the old version. This is as good as we had it. with what I can find of what core was working. So take a listen. Turn it up for you a little bit. Alright, that's just a credit sound. Let's hit start to actually start a game. I guess we'll do some Spider-Man. Yeah. Not great. Oh, this is where it gets bad. Can't I... Yeah, that's not great. So, party's over. But yeah, you see what we're dealing with? This is unplayable. I mean, you can technically say, yes, this runs. We have it running. We're breaking trash cans, but this is unplayable. This is way too bad. So this doesn't work for us. This is why I didn't put out a video on it before, because I didn't like that. That technically you can say, yeah, it runs, but not well. Let's check out what we have with the newest 2003 arcade module with the correct ROM. Listen to this. This is great. Okay, this means that it's working. And as you can see, there's a little note: video emulation isn't 100% accurate. So take a listen.
Spider-Man, 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 Spider-Man.
All right.
Spider-Man.
Much better, clear.
Spider sense tingling, signaling danger. Trouble up ahead. Let's go, Spider-Man.
So, like I said before, there is some choppiness. It's not 100%. Speed seems really well. The audio, and again, I played this a little bit a long time ago in the arcade, so I don't remember how fast the game played or anything like that. But this is playable. You know, this is running at a speed that I can handle. It might be a little slow, I don't know. It feels good to me. It feels like I could play through the whole game like this. This sound doesn't bother me, the little choppiness, because at least we're playing in Spider-Man Arcade. We got it. It's working. It's running. We hate signs. This is the Spider-Man where you hate signs. Throwing people. This guy's got a gold chain, maybe. Like, I don't know if that was a shirt or a gold chain. So this may not be playable to you. You may not really think this is great quality, and that's understandable. But it's working, and at least we're making progress. So if anything, this could just be an update video until there's new cores that come out, or until maybe we get better emulation options for this. But this seems to be working really well compared to what we had before. This is working very well. Here comes... Yeah, a little slow, I think, on the audio there. We're going to toss Venom like he's nothing, because we're Spider-Man. We're super strong. We got the webs. Webs! Except he dodged our web. Oh, Venom, why? There we go. Got you with our attack web. And our swooping kick, we missed, so we just do a jumping kick. And again, get that web squirt. Oh. A lot of people don't know that Spider-Man's actually really strong. He's like actually one of the strongest, I think, comic book characters there are. And he holds back all the time, and that's why he can't really, that's why sometimes he loses, because he has to constantly hold back because he's just that strong. Oh, I don't remember this. I don't know what's happened here. How did I got super small. I don't remember any of this. But this is cool. This is cool. I like this. I'm glad I waited a minute, because I was about to end. What I can. This is cool. I'm liking this. How do I? All right, we got some Spidey life. We turned it into a side scroller. Can we climb on the big Submariner drink? Oh, double hit. So this is cool. There's no dash. Venom's back, and he's very big and angry. And we can't reach him from here. We'll just hit him in the kneecaps a little bit. Wow, Venom, you're not that strong. You can hang on pipes. Hey, Venom's back. That's okay. That's cool. This is interesting. This seems to be running really well. Can't jump down. Just keep smacking you with our web. Oh. Feels like we're Donkey Kong in this a little bit. Get him? You done? Alright, let's grab this tablet before the choppers come and slice us up a little bit. Oh, okay. So then this is what we do. I see turrets. Are we gonna have to fight this thing? Maybe. Oh, and we're growing. Okay, so there you go. We have a working Spider-Man arcade game finally. I'm sorry it took me so long to get this out. So if you guys want to get in touch with me outside of the YouTube comments, you can feel free to follow my Twitter at PattonPlays. Or if you have any questions, you can email me at my Gmail account, PattonPlaysGames@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.